This is Farrellyn River with some more tips for new kick sellers, or even old kick sellers who are tired of figuring out things on their own. This episode, webisode, whatever you want to call it, is about some basic things you'll need to get started kick selling. A couple of them are pretty obvious. You're going to want a camera phone. It doesn't work if you can't take pictures or get on the internet. Internet access is the second thing. It doesn't matter if it's Wi Fi or if you have home internet access or whatever. You can go to the public library and check out a little thing that gives you Wi Fi for 2 weeks at a time for free. So you really don't have any excuses when it comes to internet availability. Number three, you're going to want to go to your Play Store or your iStore and download Kick. It is what we're talking about selling on. It is an easy way to find buyers. It's an easy way for buyers to find sellers. The next thing you are going to want is payment apps. These are the 5 things that you will absolutely need to kick sell, okay? And there are tons of payment apps. And if you want to sell internationally and provide instantaneous content, because you always get paid before you play. Understand? Yeah, I cannot stress that enough. If they want you to send content beforehand, run. So payment apps. You have Venmo, you have Circle Pay, you have Google Pay, you have PayPal, Cash App, Square, Zelle, Amazon, Netflix also does e-gift cards, but only use Netflix e-gift cards if they buy the gift card in the same currency. It is not, the currency isn't transferable. um, with Amazon e-gift cards, you have Amazon.com and you have Amazon DE, and that's the German version of Amazon. So be careful with that. There are things you can order with it, but it's really hard to find. So it's best to have like a buddy in Europe that sells that you can trade with. Um, let's see. You want a business email account, one that doesn't have your real name. And for internet safety purposes, for the applications that let you change your name after you've done the verification through your bank account or your debit card, because you're going to need to put in bank information or personal information like your social security so they can keep track of your financial records, because unless you're using like Bitcoin methods, the majority of the time there is no way to hide that money. Like your name is on it somewhere. So remember, record stuff. Here's another one that you might need. Number 6, either Excel, some other spreadsheet application, or a ledger book so you can keep track of the payments you get. So you're going to want to pay taxes on that, and you're going to want to be able to track your progress as a seller. Oh, I guess business email account was number 6. Okay, so that was 7 things. Um, the next thing isn't really necessary, but it's extremely helpful, and I really need to invest in this because I don't have it. I use a little tripod, but what I need to get is a selfie stick, and they sell them on Amazon for like $20 with a little remote control, so you don't even have to like look like you're fucking with anything. Easy peasy. That's next on my list to buy. Um, you could also use a mirror or a tripod or a phone holder. I use this little thing that I think I got it at like the Dollar General, and I can stand my phone or my tablet up on it and record things or have more freedom and full body stuff with cam sessions and videos. So I'm a solo model. Everything I do, I record myself. I have like a couple of couple stuff, but that was pre-organized. um, let's see. Alright, you could always use a mirror. It looks a lot more professional if it's not in a mirror. Um, with live pics, stuff like that, you will probably want to have a mirror because you can't really do live pics other than selfie unless you're using a mirror. So, the other thing you would want to get if you plan on doing this long term and you want to minimize the amount of work you do versus your return, your financial return. And that is a digital or, you know, online hard drive. Um, some people use Google Drive. I haven't had much luck with that. I use Dropbox. You can get a whole terabyte for $10 a month. Make that back in one sale. No big deal. And if you don't make it back in one sale, you need a tutorial on pricing. That will probably be the next tutorial. Until then.